Well, hello and welcome, my little kernels of chaos. Tonight, we have a treat, other than the popcorn. Tonight, I'm going to be interviewing the director of Closer, a VHS style horror movie that takes place in the apocalypse. Well, let's get into it, shall we? So, tell me, Pumpkin, what possessed you to make this movie?
Well, the reason I made this movie is because in South Africa there are no apocalyptic movies. So I decided to do something out of the ordinary instead of the usual ordinary.
We have a girl tied up, a grim setting, and infection on the menu. Tell me, darling, is there a metaphor in there? Or were you just going for delightfully bleak?
Well, there is a metaphor in there, but delightfully bleak is actually quite good. Well, basically the story will revolve around the main character. The main character is actually the architect of the apocalypse who is trying to do the right thing. And because everything is apocalyptic, it's been very tribal where people sacrifice and all that stuff to these new unborn humanoid creatures. And yeah, but it's delightfully bleak.
If we were really in the apocalypse, what snack would you have in your survival kit?
I think the snacks that I would probably have, mostly fruit. Mostly fruit.
Next up, I have a two-part question. Part one, if this were really the apocalypse, what horror creatives would you have on your zombie apocalypse team?
Only one. Sam Raimi, the director of Evil Dead. Also Spider-Man, but Evil Dead. Yeah.
Okay. Part two. If you were to make another apocalypse movie, which actors, directors, creatives would be on your dream team?
I think when it comes to actors, Keanu Reeves? Yeah. Keanu Reeves.
Do you have any fun or crazy stories from making this movie? Go on, you can tell me.
The crazy thing when we were making this movie is that all the locations that we filmed at, we did not have permission for. So we had to shoot each scene within the 2-hour frame or else we'd be locked up.
What's your next project?
Well, my next project is actually working on part 2 for this Closer film, because each part focuses on a different character in the apocalypse. Hopefully, if all goes well, it will continue until part 4, and then the surprise begins.
If you were trapped in this world you created, what would you do differently than your lead character? Would you have any different weapons, or maybe not rescue the girl?
I'll probably go into hiding. I'm not monsters. No. Probably go into hiding. Or I would actually look for a very high building that's still intact and stay there. Hopefully get some food supplies nearby. I don't know.
I do so love an interview I can just sink my teeth into. Don't you, darlings? Well, that's all for tonight. I'll see you next time after the fallout. Stay spooky, stay salty, and don't let the door hit ya where the monster should have bit ya. Bye-bye now.